A very good evening to everyone. So we are back again to complete our bottle art tutorial. The one which we have done in part 2, which was done with molded. So today we are here to color the same. Just give me 2-3 minutes to connect properly. So today we are here to color the same. So if I'm audible to you, just let me know in the chat box. Let me adjust my camera too. Uh, is it visible? Can you please let me know in the chat box if you can see everything properly and hear? Oh, Sanvi, good evening. Okay, right. So this one is the bottle art which I had completed. So last time I did a little part of it, and then later on I finished this entire thing. I had put the cap of the bottle over here so that later on the bottle should not get dirty. And this design, same with the help of molded, I made here just to seal the cap, right? You can see now the bottle won't get dirty. And if you want to put something in the bottle, then you can take a hot knife and make 2-3 punch here, and you can put your decoration if you want to put some dry leaves or flowers or anything like that, right? So we are going to color now. This one is the same black color which was left last time, so I'm going to use the same color, and just simply with the help of a brush I am going to paint this area in front of you. So just like this we need to paint it. I think Sanvi has already completed the bottle, so she can also paint with me black color. Good evening, Rudrakshi. How are you? So I have finished the bottle and I've just started painting this bottle with the black color which was left over. Okay, so that's not a new color, it's just an old color which we did in the previous, that is the part 1 and part 2. That's the same color, right? If you don't have this leftover color, you can go for the fresh black color. Good evening, good evening. And like this, nicely, as much nicely as you can, you need to paint it. See that all the curves and everything is done properly. Just paint it very, very nicely, as much as you can. Just paint the inner depths also, because sometimes people like your artwork, they will just catch hold of it in their hand and try to turn and see how you made it. So you need to be careful about the hidden places, right, in your artwork. That should also be covered properly. Yes, of course, like I am doing here fast to show you in this live. So I am also missing lot of it. That means the fine work. I'm going to do it later. right? But now as I'm in hurry, I'm just actually leaving filling a lot of inner part, okay? But when you do, you should do the deep area also should be painted nicely, right? So just turn and you will see wherever like you have missed. See this area which I had missed. So all that should be nicely done, carefully done. All right. So when you're going to turn the bottle now, you will see a lot of area which you have actually missed painting, like I am seeing now. So be very careful about all that and paint the depths also nicely. So now this one is a very simple technique, and you are seeing that the flowers are already looking so beautiful as they are in 3D. And quickly see, if you have a hair dryer, you can paint and then just give a blow dry to it. The entire stuff is going to dry very fast. I cannot do it because if I'm going to switch on the hair dryer, it's going to make a lot of noise, so I will skip that portion. Okay, but when you are doing at your comfort zone at your home, you can use hair dryer to dry the entire artwork fast. Like I'm turning, I'm seeing this side some area not painted properly. Good evening, good evening. Are Manisha, have you done this bottle art? Did you finish? I am just painting it black, okay? This is actually the leftover color which I had when I did the bottle art. I'm using the same leftover color over there, okay? If you don't have any leftover color, then you use the fresh color. That's it. You can use acrylic, remember. Now this is total acrylic. I'm using Fevicryl acrylic color for painting this. So you can have a box like this from which you can use the acrylic color. This is a new kit. That's the carnival pack, in which the black color is also available along with more shades. So this pack has some pastel shades and some metallic shades and some normal acrylic color. It's a very good pack, very good combination of different kinds of colors have been given in this pack. Just trying to paint the depths also, and later on I will paint the base also, but not now, not today. When the entire thing is dried, only then I'm going to paint the base, maybe tomorrow or so. For now I will just focus on the front area. So I'm painting the flower, the base, the pollen, the stems, the leaves, everything I am painting black. I hope it is visible to all of you. Right, so this is about to be completed, the black. And see, this is acrylic color. If it falls on your clothes, it will not go, it will not wash. So when you are doing this kind of work, you must use an apron, or you can wear old clothes which you don't regret to get spoiled if you have a habit of dropping colors. It depends, no? I am very comfortable in painting, so generally I don't drop colors here and there. But I see some of the people, they keep on dropping colors, their colors keep on falling. So in that case, Either they should wear some old clothes or they should use an apron when they paint. See, so almost we have finished painting the entire bottle. Nicely painted. You can take a thick brush. Now this brush which I have taken is number 4 brush. That's a flat brush, okay, which I have used. Flat brush number 4. I'm trying to paint all the possible area which I can cover. Right, now let me check like this. So here also, if I will put the bottle like this, I will see that there are few things which I have missed painting, right? I'm painting the top also, this area. Along with the other things which I am seeing, which are missed painting, I am also painting the top. So carefully paint that the entire portion is done black properly. Black is the base, right? That's the base. Okay. See, now your bottle is going to look just terrific. Very beautiful. And here I go. Almost I have colored. I'm going to just paint on the top also. And I will leave it aside for a minute or two. See, when you are doing it, please use hair dryer to dry it. And your stuff will come better. Again, I'm repeating, I'm not using a hair dryer because it's going to create a lot of sound, too much of noise here in live. But when you are doing, you must use a hair dryer. Don't do it on wet. It's a dry on dry technique which we are going to do next. It's not dry on wet, okay? So try to use a hair dryer and finish your this work. I'm going to wash this brush and I'm going to show you what next colors you need. Keep always a rough cloth with you to wipe your hands. Always. That's a must when you do any kind of artwork. So here we have the colors. The first color which I'm going to use here is from this kit. Wait, I need to keep this aside for drying. That's good enough. So the first kit I'm going to show you, what I'm going to use is this is the Fevicryl pastel color kit, and from this kit I'm going to use a very beautiful shade which is this pink color. Let me see. Okay, let me see. This is pale pink color. It's a real beautiful shade which I'm going to use from this kit. So this is one color. Another color which I'm going to use from this kit is this beautiful lavender shade. You can see how nice, very beautiful shade it is. I'll open and show you. That's the lavender shade. Okay, and there is another color which is called the buttercup. So this is your buttercup yellow, right? So these are the shades which I will prefer using. And there is also one blue jade which I will use at some places, and I will keep this aside because I will need some more colors which I intend to use. I will show you all of them. I'm using the next set of color from this kit, which is the Carnival kit, right? And this Carnival kit is also very interesting because it has different kinds of colors. And let me open it. Yes, That's the kit. Now if I show you the kit, it has the black, chrome yellow, light green, pink, teal, white, crimson, burnt sienna, cerulean blue. Now that's the regular shade. From pastel, it has the off cream, lavender and mint. From metallic, it has gold and silver. So this is one kit which has a lot of variety of colors. Now from this, I'm going to select this pink. This is pink number 18, another favorite color of mine. And I'm going to select one color which is not in the kit, which is this. This is the violet color. So violet and lavender, see, it looks nice together. So this is one set. I have another set which is the pink and pink number 18. Okay. Now along with this, I will be using chrome yellow. With chrome yellow, we'll go buttercup. You can see how I plan. Right. Okay. And I will be using little this color, the blue jay, for the base. Okay. So this one, and I will be using little of another color which is sap green. Sap green. This is also Fevicryl color. This is sap green color. This is also one color which I like the most. And let's start first with this color and see where we proceed. Okay. Just clear the table before you do anything. And I will take a new brush. This brush I have taken now, flat brush again. Alright, so this is the brush I'm going to use. And I will start with the background. For the background, I have taken this lavender. Sorry, I have taken the wrong color. I have to take this blue jay. So blue jay color I am pouring little in my palette. And with this I'm going to mix my black, little black note. I had made so much of black that I am using it in all the bottles, I suppose, right? So little from here, see, only this much, not much. Can you see the quantity? It's not even half of the brush, just the tip of the brush. And I'm going to mix it in this to form a different kind of gray. See, and I'm not going to mix it thoroughly. I'm just going to leave it like this, rough, okay, unmixed. All right. Now we have to work with dry brush technique. So we are not going to use a lot of color in our brush, right? And I'm just trying to wipe all the color. You can see I'm wiping almost all the color. And here I'm bringing back my bottle and see very roughly. So take very little color. I hope you can see the color. If you can't see the color, just let me know. Huh? From side, very little I have taken. Right? Here I am rubbing. So that's all wet. Just little I am taking, okay? Just take a bit. If it goes onto the stem little bit, it's okay. See, it's very wet I am doing, but it had to be dry, which somehow I couldn't manage to show you because I'm scared of using hair dryer right now. It's going to be very noisy in that case. Just keep on using the color very roughly. So the texture in this case will also come out, right? The texture is also going to come out. Use very less color. Very, very less color, right? See, the texture is going to come out. Again, I'm repeating, I'm doing it on wet. But when you do, please make sure that the background is dry, and you will see that there will be a fabulous texture. A very beautiful texture you're going to observe. So little of this I'm going to leave it aside only. I'm just washing the brush in water nicely, thoroughly, and I will clean it with tissue. Right? Good evening, Asha. Okay. And I will start with pink, pale pink. Right? And let me see which flower is the best dried till now. Actually, all the flowers are wet, but I think this one is a little okay. I will start with this pale pink. See, black is coming out. If you feel the black is coming out, I'm just wiping the brush because the black underneath is still wet. I guess the fan needs to be speeding up to dry everything faster. There is one more flower which I can do black. Maybe this one can be done pink. So there are two flowers which I have done pink. I can do a dub coat of pink in this one. It's actually rainy here, so there is a lot of humidity in the atmosphere. That is also one of the reasons the colors are not drying fast, but the use of hair dryer will solve your problem. These two flowers I have done pink, right? I'm going to just wash the brush and I'm going to wait before I do the depth color. And we'll start with the next color. Just clean your brush properly every time you wash it, and when you feel you have to use the next color. I'm using this lavender now. And let's do lavender in the petals. I hope this is easy for you. If you have any query, please do ask. You can always put up your questions. The chat box is very much visible to me. This is wet. I'm doing lavender, and the black color from underneath is also coming out. If it will be dry, then you will not face this problem. Okay. This is just because I'm doing too much of it. See the same color I am putting here, and now because the base texture is popping out, just because the base got dried in this much time. See how nicely the texture is coming out. Now that's a very nice, a very beautiful, easy art to do. So when I'm going to paint this with the same color, very lightly paint. Don't take too much of color in your brush when you are doing this top coat, okay? Take less color. See, side by side I have painted the second coat on the background also, right? Now you know what, I will do green first. So I'll wash the brush again, and I will start with the green shades. I have with me sap green, that's the sap green, and I also have yellow, which I'm going to do on sap green. But first I will do sap green on the leaves. So I've taken very less amount of green. Can you see in my palette that I am taking very less amount? Okay, don't take too much of green, and just see, take less green and just paint the leaves very roughly. Very, very roughly. See, Don't directly take the color and put it on the bottle. So here is another leaf. Very, very roughly, see I'm doing. I'll take some more green. I hope it is visible to all of you. If there is any query, you can just keep on asking. I can see the chat box, I can answer you. Keep on taking little color. Okay, the same I am doing on these this green tentacles also. This, right? Take little green. Don't take go a lot of green and let it be matte. See, you can see that matte finish is coming, right? If you will take a lot of green, it will become very loud. I've increased the number of fans, so the stuff is drying now. I'm able to paint a bit more comfortably. The stems also I'm painting together with the let's take a little more green to paint it. I think this much is done. This green portion is, I think, nicely done. I will leave and close the green and we'll start with the next color. Next color I am going to use red, crimson, right? So I'm going to use this crimson color and I'm going to use my finger to paint like this. See, I'll just dip my finger in the color and just do on the top of the balls. See, so easy to do, and an automatic natural shading will come if you are going to do like this. See, a natural shade will come, matte natural shade. See how beautiful, isn't it? Just dip your finger in the cap of the color and just give it a dab. See how beautiful it's looking. These cherries, right? I have some more here. Just first dab nicely and then softly. I'll take a bit of color here. One drop. That's only one drop, Aitma. Right? Do let me know if you like this or not. This art, bottle art. very easy to do. And this, especially this one which we are doing today, it looks great. I think I have finished painting all these grapes. Right. So I'm going to just clean my hand first. Rather little red, I don't mind doing here on the top. That will add a little more effect. That's just the leftover red which I had on my hand. That's it. Not much I did here. Just the leftover. It's almost like I'm cleaning my hand on the top, this area. Okay, let me clean my hand first and let's move on to the yellow flowers and see, paint them, and followed by finishing of the flowers. So again I have taken a brush, a painting brush. I have taken this buttercup yellow first. Okay, and I am going to paint on the flowers which are not painted till now. Few flowers. Let's see, there's another flower here. And I think 2 yellow flowers only. And now see there's something I'll tell you. Again I will do the dry brush technique. I'm going to wipe the extra yellow and little I'm going to do here. So this you can mat with your finger too, like this. Okay, so that's going to give you a very good effect. Just rub, little bit rub your finger. You will see a very beautiful effect. See, now this, you will see that the leaves will not be very loud. At the same time, they will look very beautiful. They will look matte. The matte finish is going to come. See, so you are kind of, in a way, suppressing the leaf and making the flowers highlighted. See. Somewhere little dark, somewhere little light. Just give your artwork a beautiful effect. See, this is going to be real fun. If there is anything you want to ask, you can put up your queries. If you feel that there is too much of yellow, just rub it with your finger. It's going to just look great. this. So it's almost all the green area which I have covered, except one leaf which I think I have forgotten to paint here. So all this is going to look very matte, you can see. Isn't it good? Now again, wash, wipe, clean your brush, and we'll start with the round brush now. I'm using this round brush now. This is Fine Arts number 8 round brush, and just give me a second. Great. So I am going to take the pink number 18. Pink number 18, the color I had already shown you when we started with this painting work, and little from down. The black seems to be very wet here. Very lightly you can paint. I'm going to use some more pale pink. To give the shading. Just keep on turning the bottle as per your, it should be easy for you to paint. Okay, so just keep on turning the bottle. Okay, Angel, you liked it? See, just be very soft and see how you have painted it. Okay, again pastel pink, dip the same brush in pastel pink, and let's do the one more flower here, just little bit. Take again the pale pink for the second coat and fill a generous amount of color here. In the second coat, if you are going to do after the first coat dries, now your artwork will look even better than mine. It's just that I am painting actually wet on wet, and I was supposed to paint on dry. See. Okay, let's wind up with the pink color and we'll move towards the violet shade now. Again, same thing, brush, washing, cleaning is very important every time when you are painting. Okay, so I'm using the violet now. With violet, I'm going to use the lavender shade. Okay, you can see how good they go together. Washing the brush, wiping nicely, removing water from it is a very important thing which is to be done. So I'll start with the violet. Basically the dark color is to add depth. Okay, the main aim of using the dark color is to add depth in the flower. Alright, there is one more violet, I will do that also in one go. So this one, I'm just wiping the brush, not washing it. Now I'm going to dip the same brush in lavender shade, and let's start with this flower once again, putting more of lavender. Okay, let's do the other flower. The more the color you're going to put, the better shine you are going to receive. And of course we need to learn how to protect our artwork also from dust and dirt and all that. So in the end of the tutorial, I'm going to definitely tell you how we are going to protect our artwork, this bottle art, from dust and all that, right? So this one is also done. Let me wind up with this violet color and quickly move towards the yellow flowers. Okay, so these are the yellow which I have to use. Just washing my brush once again, drying it completely, no water in the brush. Okay, and we'll do the buttercup first. I will do buttercup in both the flowers right first. Okay, it's almost 2 flowers of each color. This way your artwork is going to look loud and bright. Okay, same brush without washing is going into the chrome yellow. just a bit, just to add depth, huh? Not much. Same to the next flower. And let it go abstract, huh? Abstract will look even better. It will look more natural and more real, right? So after this, I will again need some more color. Which color I am going to use now is this beautiful off cream color. This off cream color is also of great help. It's a very nice and beautiful color, and this time I'm going to use the back side of my brush. This right, I'm talking about this back side. So I'm going to use this for putting few dots. You can use a toothpick, you can use the back side of the brush, whatever is convenient to you, right? So this is the pink flower on which I have done this. Same way, one more pink flower I have done. Okay, I'm going to take again a bit of red, this crimson which I have taken earlier, and this crimson I'm going to put same technique on the purple and the yellow flowers. Just dab it nicely, okay? Like this, dab it. Just don't leave it, you need to dab it, okay? Purple, yellow flowers, just right. Done. Now what is left? Now very little portion is left, which is done with the beautiful silver, pearl metallic silver color, right? So this pearl metallic silver color, I will take brush, round brush I am taking again, just cleaning my brush nicely, because this step needs a dry and very clean brush, okay? So just let me do this. The pollen, let me do pollen of all. And then I will be using bit of golden in this, just to enhance the beauty, right? how nice it looks. I hope you are enjoying painting this bottle with me. Very simple, easy, yet beautiful bottle art. It looks very creative. Let's wind up with silver thing. Let me go with the gold. And little gold, a little gold here and there. To make this shine like anything. Remember, a little gold. It's not too much of a gold, huh? It's very little gold. Little gold. I'm brushing on the tip of the leaves also. So the leaves is going to, pop out. These tentacles. Very little gold over here too. So you have seen it started shining already. The tip of the leaves and the tentacles. Should not miss this leaf. So they are going to shine like this. Good evening, Kuldeep Singh. I hope you are doing well. Right? Just a little dash here and just a little dash of gold there. This is what we call it. Can you see? Now these are shining. Little shine here, little shine here, just a little shine here. And a little shine. Just give them a little shine. Not too much, huh? See. Again, dry brush and a little shine on the top of the bottle. Now if you want, you can make this entire thing look gold, and if you want, you can let it be black. So that depends on you entirely, whatever you like. More you can do that. See. Just rubbing dry brush, dry gold, huh? So with this dry gold, your entire stuff is going to shine. And the same now dry gold I am rubbing on the base too, so that the base also shines. The base is actually very well dried, so now I can do this work. Can you see, like this I have taken dry gold. It's going to look very much metallic, matte and metallic. What a combination, huh? And the texture, can you see how nicely it's coming out? See, all good things, they take time. So if you will think that you want to make something good and you don't want to invest time on it, so that will be something which is wrong. Which cannot happen. See how beautiful the texture is coming. I am taken little more of gold, huh? Little gold. Just rub it first on the palette so that you know the extra is gone. And you have only little left in your brush. This dry brush rubbing will take out all the texture from your bottle. It's going to look wonderful. So just keep on rubbing the dry brush wherever you feel there is a lack of visibility and texture. I think it's almost done. I can show you the bottle. Just I want to do a bit more on the cap. And see how nice it's going to look. Just a few coats, it's going to look like, you know, antique type. Antique bottle. Total antique effect it's going to give you. Okay, I think it's done. Now only one thing is left now, which will be done only and only when your entire artwork is dried. It cannot be done before your artwork is dried. So you have to be very carefully of not doing it at any cost when it is wet, right? So what is that last step, that last magical step which needs to be done is varnish. So what I do is I use this varnish. This is the picture varnish, right? So it's nothing but just a kind of spray, just like you use a deo. So if I open it, I will show you. It has this, you press it. Okay, when you're going to press it, the spray is going to come out from here. That is the varnish. But this varnish is the one thing which will if you spray it on your artwork, you know what happens, that your artwork gets protection from dirt and dust and all that. So after doing varnish, even if you clean your artwork with a wet cloth, a wet wipe, your artwork will not get spoiled. So that's a very very important step. But at the same time, you have to do varnish only and only when the whole artwork is dried very very nicely. You cannot do it on wet. Okay, this is something very very important you need to remember. Now this varnish, it works very very well on oil and acrylic color both, right? I'll show you the bottle once, how it looks. Can you see the bottle? How nice, see top, how beautiful metallic it looks. So I'm going to leave it for drying, and if there is any query, you can just ask me. I am here for a minute or two. If you have any doubt, you can type in the chat box and let me know. If you have any doubt about painting it or about anything else, you can just put up your question, and I'm just waiting. If there is anything, you can ask. You can clear your doubts right now. And I told you that this varnish has to be done only and only after the entire painting is dried, after the entire bottle art is dried. This varnish is good both for oil painting and acrylic. So we have done acrylic colors. That means this varnish is very good for us to go, right? Otherwise, there is another varnish which you can do on this, that is Mod Podge. Fevicryl Mod Podge is another varnish which we can do on this bottle art also, which is going to protect it from the dust and the dirt in the air, right? So I think there is no other question, so I can sign off for today, and see you soon in the next live session. Take care, bye bye, God bless, a very good night.